Mike Kiesling's 2012 COPO Camaro that we are doing a powertrain swap for a mile race car. Mike is the current record holder for the 5th gen Camaro. He owns the fastest 5th gen Camaro in the world, and we're going to make this even faster. We're doing this project in conjunction with Brinks Racecraft, and I want to show you some of the details and some of the really cool stuff that we've been doing on this car. So to start off, you know, the Joule, of course, we've got a 632 cubic inch big block Chevy, twin turbocharged, twin 88 millimeter mirror image turbos. Of course, you know, it has our alien intake and anteater snout, and you can see some of our stainless work where we've got our, you know, 4-into-1 turbo headers going into this nice tile 60 gate, and then the gate recirc dumps back into a 4-inch exhaust pipe that we went ahead and fabricated here. Some other neat things is everything's V-banded, so the turbo charger inlets are V-banded, the outlets are V-banded, the exhausts are V-banded, so that just gives you a really positive connection. And you know, another neat piece is this basically shaped intercooler to give it some, you know, to actually give it some shape. And then we went ahead and put in these Q blow-off valves. Put in dual blow-off valves. There's a nice amount of symmetry in this engine bay. Since with the mirror image turbos, the left header and the right header are the same. We've got the same looking blow-off exits. We've got the same intake conduits. It's got a big water-to-air intercooler in it. Something kind of new and neat that maybe a lot of you haven't seen is our new billet breather system that's got a stair step built into it. These are prototypes right here that we're going to run on this car. It kind of eliminates some of the plumbing necessary there. But of course, it's just what you're looking at is 2,500 horse worth of mean ass turbo motor that's going in a new style 5th gen Camaro, and we're going to see what we can do. You know, I think ultimately the goal is 240 to begin with, and then work our way into the 250s and 260s, and we'll see where we end up. Alright, on the back end of this car you've got a custom wing, dual parachutes, which is required for what he's doing. Of course, you've got your on-off kill switch, and then you've got the roof rails built in, and that, you know, stabilizes the car at high speed. Alright, so we're in the inside of the car right now. As you can see, this is the dual parachute release right here on the roof. This is the Lenco shifter. So I love these things. So you'll actually see some action of us driving it in our next update. We've got a removable steering wheel, so you want to get in and out of the car a little easier. Of course, you've got your funny style cage. There's your window net. You know, it's really clean for being a race car. Here's all your, you know, COPO converted start, ignition, fuel pump, fans, lights, all kind of built into the dash itself. And I don't know, I'm excited about this car. A serious beast. All right, so what we're looking here is this kind of cool. Is we ended up hard pipe the turbos right to where the fog lights used to be. We're gonna go ahead and make a billet bell mouth right here for collecting the air, and it's just gonna be a straight shot of air right into the turbo. If you look left and right, and kind of neat. You got a little tow hook in the front there too, but just sucking the air in.
My old lady's dog body on her truck is water cooled. I didn't know.
So what we're looking at here right now is the underside of a 2012 COPO Camaro. This is being built as a mile race car for Mike Kiesling, and we're doing a joint project with Brinks Racecraft and myself. And what you're looking at really right here is, normally a 12 Camaro has a independent rear suspension, and it's all been converted to Mark Williams solid axle, a custom 4-link suspension. It has a wishbone built into it. We've got drive shaft loops forward and aft. We've got a custom sway bar built into it, and just this is the type of suspension. This is a 2,500 horsepower engine, so they opted to go ahead and make it this way for the power. You can see there's some cool integrated tow strap hoops built into it, and aerospace brakes, coilovers, a whole bunch of work in the rear suspension. As you move forward, you got your Mark Williams drive shaft. And then what's kind of cool about this is a Bruno with a Lenco and then a gear splitter in front of that. So ultimately, Mike plans to go 260-ish in the car. So you need to split the gears, even with a really low, rear end ratio. You can see how all the subs have been tied together. And then different, removable tranny cross member, removable crossbar. It has a lot of work into it, and it's going to be a pretty kick-ass thing. You can see there's a mid plate, and we also have a motor plate. So motor plate and mid plate. There's a dummy big block in it right now. We're making a custom dry sump for it, so we're in the midst of rigging the dry sump pan for it right now. But a lot of neat stuff. Another thing to point out is this is kind of cool that we're doing lately is that this is the bottom side of the intercooler, and rather than just kind of sheet metal breaking up the intercooler, I made some dies and actually pull-maxed and shaped the air inlets for the plenums that go into the intercooler. This is a water to air intercooler, but you can kind of see all the shape that's been put into this, and kind of gives it a little more sexy feel.